Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Arcanum of Steamworks and Magick Obscura, Blind. Now, last time quite a lot of things have happened actually. I've arrived in Tarant and started exploring it, but I'm probably not even halfway done at this point. And I found the Schuylers and Sons store that sold the ring that I was given in the intro by the dying gnome, and I found a character called Magnus, who seems to be a dwarf who's a little bit lost as far as finding his roots is concerned, and he has joined me because he's investigating the Schuylers and Sons company on the basis of some supposed wrongdoing, and I've gotten a key from the clerk at the front door, a key to this trapdoor. So without further ado, let's go and see what kind of secrets does the basement hide. Lanterns, there's a chest. Oh, and there's a bunch of zombies. So I guess they are necromancers then?
Look! It's an ancient dwarf burial ground!
Okay. Frick. Oh, it's a helmet. Okay, I could probably use that myself. I'm currently not wearing any, and it's always a little bit more perception -1, but I'm not using perception that much because perception is mostly used for ranged weapons, right? Yeah, so I should be okay with that. A rag. Magical chest, unidentified mace, gold, Menura coin. I wonder what that is. That is the second coin of this kind I've gotten. Okay, anything among the zombies? Magnus said that it's supposedly an ancient dwarven burial ground. To be honest, I don't particularly trust his expert opinion on that. Okay, have I lost my sword? I could have sworn I dropped it. That's why I was running around. But I guess it was just a critical miss. Oh, frick. I stepped right into a deadly trap.
A friend! I've been wounded terribly! Quickly!
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing horribly good. I guess horribly good is not an expression in English.
I've been wounded terribly!
It's either horribly bad or good, I guess.
A friend! I've been wounded terribly! Quickly! I need healing!
Okay, we just barely survived that. Now I wonder if I can wait here. I'm not going to lie, that would make things... Yeah, I cannot wait here. Yeah, this is problematic. There's another hatch. I would imagine it goes deeper. I wonder if I get out, can I wait in the Schuylers and Sons store? So I'm not going to lie, that would make things a little bit easier. Oh, but I cannot wait until I heal. Ah, because I cannot sleep on the streets, I guess. You know, because that would be vagrancy and probably illegal. And just waiting does not heal me compared to actually resting. Do I want to advance? I feel like I can't really survive that. Magnus is almost dead. Yeah, that did almost nothing. Okay, let me save and think about it for a second. Franklin residence. Bridesdale Inn. I think I'm going to go to the inn and rest, and then return. It's not far. Because first of all, Virgil will restore his fatigue, but also Magnus is going to heal. Doorman. Dwarves, they should bury the lot of you. Is this how you speak to guests? What is your name? My name is Ronald Langley. I am the doorman for the Bridesdale Inn, the finest hotel in all of Tarant. So would you recommend staying here? Oh, I highly recommend staying here at the Bridesdale, sir. The decor is quite modern, the rooms richly appointed, and the rates are the lowest you will find in all of Tarant. I am sure you will be extremely pleased if you decide to stay with us. Are there any sites in Tarant you would recommend? University Park is probably the must-see area of Tarant. That quarter of the town is the wealth of knowledge. It houses the city hall, the zoological society, and the university. They are simply awe-inspiring. I'm looking for something more adventurous. I see. Then Madame Lily's is the place for you. I am sure she will have something to satisfy your adventurous nature. Is that a brothel? Probably. Because he might have thought I was speaking in code. What is the quickest form of travel when in Tarant? That would be the steam rail stations. A most wondrous invention. Tarant is connected through a series of subterranean tunnels. You'll find 8 stations throughout the city. They are definitely the quickest form of travel here in Tarant. Yeah, so I guess it is a metro, basically. But I couldn't find a way to actually enter it when I was walking past the staircases, so I'm not sure what's the point with that. A few more questions. Apprentice training in gambling, don't really need that. Okay. Let me enter. How much for a room? Dwarves, they should bury the lot of you. Do you always greet new patrons in such a manner? We don't serve your type. Remove yourself from the premises, I'll be forced to call the guard. Please, madame, I only wish to rent a room. She shakes your head disapprovingly. Well, it will cost you 30 coins for one night, 5 more coins than usual, as I will have to clean the bed to get rid of the lice I'm sure you're infested with. That's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't really like the reaction system in this game because I find it to be incoherent. Because I am disfigured. I am not a vagrant. In fact, I am dressed in a rather nice suit from the looks of it. And I speak in, civilized manner. I have high intelligence, so it's not like I'm some homeless bum. I just happen to be very ugly. And it seems this game is conflating a lot of prejudice because people assume that I'm lower class, or that I'm dirty, or that I'm stupid. All of that based on the fact that I'm ugly, which I think is kind of backwards. And I'm not speaking in an ethical sense, because obviously from an ethical standpoint this is simply wrong anyway, but I'm speaking from a simply practical standpoint. I feel like it's stupid to assume that, and I feel like at least some of the characters should be able to recognize that it is perfectly possible to be ugly and noble-born, or ugly and intelligent. And especially I don't really like how they go back and forth, because usually with most of those conversations it goes like this: oh no, you're an affront to nature, and then I say something along the lines, it is uncalled for, and their reaction jumps by like 50 points and they say, oh, I'm sorry, and it repeats each time I talk to them, which is pointless and weird. Sure, I'll take the room for the night. Okay then, you will find your room just down the hall, but you will have use of the room for tonight only. Don't be causing any trouble, or I won't hesitate to have you remove, and there's no refunds. Can I ask you some questions? What can you tell me about P. Schuyler and Sons? Sounds like a company, but I'm not sure where they are, which again is ridiculous, seeing how they are just next door. Thank you for your time. Something else? Not really. Okay, so this is my room. Well, let's sleep until healed. Wait. That didn't really help. Magnus is still injured. Okay, that's better. I despise your vapid kin, you mawkish dwarf. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Or rather, ma'am. Okay, so let's go back to investigating Schuyler and Sons before I go and explore the rest of Tarant. Although, to be honest, it is a little bit ridiculous, because I wonder if the game will actually take it into account, because I've spent the whole day, sleeping, so you'd think if they really are down here doing some kind of illegal experiments, they would have cleaned up in the meantime, because obviously they must have noticed that I was here yesterday and I fought the zombies, and then I was gone for a whole day, so they had plenty of time to clean up, as it were.
Impressive attack! I can't believe what's been done here. It's a travesty.
So did they desecrate the tomb or something? Actually, is my arm healed? Nope. I guess I need to visit an actual doctor, although I was pretty sure I did back in Blackroot, and it didn't really help, so I'm not sure what's the matter with that. Okay. I'm doing reasonably well, all things considered. Yeah, they've been digging up the corpses. You can see the empty graves and all that. Oh, Virgil has stepped into a trap, but fortunately it didn't seem to hurt him that much. Okay. Oh, I leveled up actually. What do I want to do now? I would like to upgrade my charisma so that I can have 3 followers, because I feel like I'm still in a very beginning stage of the game, and I'm pretty sure there must be at least 1 or 2 more voiced followers, ones that are important to the plot, and I would like to, interact with them or something. So let's do that. Virgil, I want him to get major healing. Sanctuary protects the caster from undead. Willpower 15 and resurrect 18. Okay, but I can also afford the Wall of Force now, which isn't that great, but the Bolt of Lightning seems interesting. So I think I'll concentrate on that and then like put a point into this and then keep pumping willpower until 15. Okay, and how about you, Magnus? How much dexterity do you need to 12? You have 9 currently. I guess you can upgrade dodge for now to be a little bit better at combat. Okay. Let's save and continue onwards. Okay, another one of those strange coins. Maybe I should lay down some of the 3, 4, 5, some of the spiked traps or something, or at least avoid getting into that.
I'm seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
A friend, I've been wounded terribly.
I'm not sure how to best approach this. Maybe I can... Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, but that worked out decently. I guess Magnus sort of tanked it. Do I want to save? I guess I do. I did have a modicum of success. How did he heal him so effectively? Magnus was almost dying like a second ago. Oh, I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Okay. There's a magical chest. Fatigue restore, I'm going to give that to Virgil, of course. And another unidentified mace. I must sell that, of course, once I leave. But for now, I guess you can have this and this. Hopefully he will use it actually in combat or something. Maybe he isn't drinking it now because he's out of combat and he wants to regenerate naturally, which is actually a good plan. Unidentified axe, okay. Potentially useful as well. So are those Menura coins dwarven? Because I believe this is a dwarven speed 9. That might be a good weapon actually. Okay, you take this because it takes a lot of space, and you can actually take the unidentified maces as well for now, and I will take the axe. I wonder if the Menura coins are dwarven in origin, because after all this is a dwarven tomb, which incidentally I am also robbing, but I guess it has already been desecrated, so I might not bear the full blame for that. Okay, let's continue onwards. And those are some proper catacombs, dwarven undead. Okay. I don't suppose I can wait here, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's give the other potion to Virgil as well. This isn't looking great, there's a lot of them. I'll try placing one of the spike traps maybe. No, that's a really bad spot for it. I was planning for more of a direct placement, like in the over here. They're not attacking me, interesting. Okay, I stepped into my own trap. I thought maybe I'll be able to pick it back up, or something. It's interesting that they don't attack me. Are they being like directly controlled and stopped from attacking me? Or is it the other way around? Are they not directly controlled and specifically because of that they are not attacking me because they lack the necessary guidance to even conceive of attacking me? Oh, a ruby. I can give a ruby as an offering to one of the gods, I believe, unless the ruby was supposed to be metaphorical and it's what's the word? And it's supposed to be blood or a heart. But regardless, I feel like I definitely want to pick this up. Okay. I definitely need to share something, presumably with Magnus again. He has a bit of inventory space left. Okay, I definitely need to do some shopping once I leave. I cannot talk with the undead, but they are not attacking me either, which is interesting.
Gods! They're using dwarf and zombies to do this grisly work. These truly are my lost people, and their resting place has been desecrated.
Magnus, are you sure? These dwarves look strange.
Yes, I agree. And I wish you'd stop going on about it, Magnus. I mean, these dwarves, even for the undead, they look a bit odd, misshapen or something. And the stonework in this tomb is atrocious. I'm not one to profane the dead, but I'd never claim these oddities as my lost people.
Okay, that's kind of rude. Like, because even if the clan was like misshapen or disfigured or disabled, that doesn't, like, implying that makes them lesser is insulting to me. Like, I understand they do not have modern sensibilities, but I think it's backwards logic, especially given the fact my character is disfigured as well. So I feel like he would agree. Easy, Virgil, you're not helping the situation.
What? Who are you to make judgments about dwarf and stonework? You're not even a dwarf, and you're bloody stupid as well. Primitive dwarves. Blech.
Don't worry, Magnus. We'll right this wrong.
Good. Then I can count on you to fight by my side.
Okay. Oh, emerald. Great. Gold. Another chest. Well, I am looting everything inside, so might as well loot this. Small armor, so I guess for a halfling maybe. Cathoran crystal, interesting. Is it some kind of a quest item? I guess I will learn that at some point. Human wizard. 3 wizards and some kind of a dead human noble. Well, I imagine a confrontation is about to take place. But I wonder if I can rob them first. Okay, this is locked. And can anyone open it, maybe? Okay, let's reload, because I would prefer to talk with them first, even if it ends in combat eventually. I want to learn more about their motives and whatever. What? Who are you to trespass in the halls of our business establishment? Identify yourself immediately. Business establishment? This is a house of horrors. Your cancer take is not weird. Okay. Well, that wasn't too fruitful of a conversation, to be honest, but... key to the Schuylers file cabinet, okay. But it's not like I could have done much to stop this. Like, I'm sure if they wanted to die that hard, I guess it's their choice or whatever. Like, I was not about to enter any kind of covenant with them. They didn't strike me as people I would like to be friends with. So I don't mind that I killed them that much. I was just expecting a more prolonged sort of conversation with them. You know, them explaining their motives or whatnot. Which I guess might be what the cabinet is for. Let's try opening this again. Lockpicking failed. Lockpicking failed. Okay, so I am not going to open this anytime soon. Telegram. Okay, let's read it. Tarant Union Telegraph. No responsibility is something by the company beyond the diligence and good faith in the... Damn it, that's a little too small for me to read, but I guess it's like a business lingo for we don't take legal responsibility if something goes wrong with relaying this message. To P. Schuyler and Sons, stop. Please accept this telegram as my commitment for payment of the signet ring I had made to my son, Gilbert Bates. Stop. Payment has been wired. As per your instructions, I will arrive in Tarant in 2 weeks to pick up the ring. Stop. Sincerely, Benjamin Bates. Stop. So I guess the ring was intended for Gilbert Bates, or I guess it's a different ring, maybe. What does it say on the ring? Again? No. It literally says GB, right? Yeah, the initials GB. Gilbert Bates. I guess. So I guess I'm looking for Gilbert Bates now. Do any of you have anything to say about that?
What is it that you want of me?
A few questions?
What can I answer for you?
What do you think we should do now?
We should try and find Gilbert Bates, seeing as how that ring is his. He's fairly famous. They say he invented the steam engine, and I think he lives in Tarant.
Oh, that's coincidentally where I already am. So there is that. What about you?
How can I help you?
A few questions.
What do you need to know?
Magnus, do you know anything about Gilbert Bates?
Gilbert Bates? Who doesn't know him? He invented the steam engine. For a human, he's quite a sharp fellow. Of course, the dwarves are the most skilled technologists, but everyone knows that.
Okay, let's go. I wonder if the dwarves are going to attack me now, or are they permanently stuck as undead now that I have killed the necromancers. I am considering actually killing them. It might be they are clearly undead already. If they were regular dwarves, I might have considered they are enthralled, and maybe I should, hope that one day they will be freed. but they are already undead. I don't think anything can be done to save them, but I guess I don't know enough about the setting, so if they're not attacking me, I guess I'll leave them be. I'm not sure if this is a good call or not, but... although, you know what, let me try fighting them. I'll see how it goes. To be honest, I have a feeling they're going to trash me.
I don't understand why we're attacking such a decent type. I won't do this for much longer.
Oh. Huh. He actually disagrees. His reaction, I think, went down. Let's try that again.
Hey, I don't understand why we're attacking such a decent type. I won't do this for much longer.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, I guess if he opposes it, I don't know enough to really make a judgment call on that. I just feel like if they really are undead, and if it's, you know, if it's not reversible, then it's presumably better for them to be dead than undead. Oh, I don't think I looted this barrel. Broadsword. Okay, you take this and 4 to 16, speed 9. It's a little bit 4 to 16, speed 9, speed 23. No, this is obviously better with that speed, but I'm a little annoyed that there's no DPS, calculation, because it's difficult for me to compare the effectiveness of the weapons if you have damage but also speed. Like, how do I know? How does that quantify? Speed 9. I could have sworn the balanced sword was like speed 12 or something. Let's look at him. I guess it's dependent on dexterity probably, because he has 18. What is Virgil fighting with? Oh, literally just a railroad spike. I should probably rectify that. I will make a balanced sword for him as well, if I can, because it seems to be quite an effective weapon, to be honest. Okay, let's get out of here, I guess, and continue exploring Tarant.
Thank you, my friend, for fighting by my side. I'd like to share something with you. My family name. The name of my family is Shale Fist, and I, Magnus Shale Fist, am grateful to you. The dwarves of this clan would also be grateful to you, were they not long dead.
But isn't this your clan, Magnus?
No, I don't think so. I so wanted to find a clue as to who or where that I came from. But I don't think these dwarves are my lost clan.
I'm sorry, Magnus. Don't give up hope.
I won't, my friend. I guess I can keep looking, in any case. Would you mind if I continue traveling with you?
Not at all.
That's good. You can always use a dwarf in your party. That's what I always say. They're usually the only level heads in the bunch.
Isn't that a quote from The Hobbit? Or maybe I seem to think this is a quote from somewhere about dwarves being the only level-headed people in the party, but I don't quite remember. Right, Magnus, right. Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's do so.
Okay. I definitely need to do some shopping as well. So I'm very encumbered. Okay. But generally I'll just continue throughout Tarant, exploring what I haven't explored before. There's a gentleman's club nearby over here. Wellington Gentleman's Club. So let's explore that. Hello sir, may I help you? I had a question or two about the Garinsburg robbery. The Garinsburg robbery? Yes, dreadful business that. Can't say I'm surprised though. Old James was here just a week ago, blustering on about his painting and how much it was worth. Every man in Tarant knew it was there by the time they dragged him out of here. Might I ask you a couple of questions about that night? What would you like to know? Who was Mr. Garinsburg here with that evening? Oh, you know, the usual circles. Mr. Willowsby, Mr. Pettibone, and most of the gnomish gentlemen, as well as the few more decadent city elves, the crowd he usually travels with. I see. More questions? Who might hold ill will towards Mr. Garinsburg? No one that I know. He's a jolly little fellow. Always want to buy the house a round of his drinks. Oh, the stories I could tell. Sure. Was there anyone strange here that evening? I'm not quite sure. And that's the sort of information that might cost you a few coins. I'd say about 50 gold pieces? Done. Sounds good. He takes a piece of paper from his jacket. The page is from the guest book. It's from that evening. Perhaps you might be able to find something on it. I appreciate the help. Perhaps I could take a look around inside? Of course, sir. We only ask you to conduct yourself in a gentlemanly manner. Allow me to open the door. Please enjoy yourself. Thank you, I will. Okay, so what's on the... This is a... No, this is a purchase order for the ring, but... I guess he dropped it. I dropped it on the floor because I don't have enough space in my inventory, so let's give this to Virgil. I guess I'll give him a bunch of things for now. Oh, he's straight up going to start using it. I guess it's probably because he detected it's better than his current weapon, but I'm going to give him a balanced sword when I can. For now, I just want to clear my inventory a little bit. Okay, a note. Thursday evening, Wellington Gentlemen's Club. Edward Willowsby, James Garenborg, Par Terran, Rory Limes, a guest, interesting, Basil Pettibone, Ulan Cantor, Miles Jerrison. So I guess this one sticks out, right? Because he's not a member of the club. Rory Limes, okay. I should keep that in mind. But let's ask inside. Wait. A name on the list you gave me, Rory Limes. Who is he? He pulls you aside, whispering harshly. Good God, man. Will you shut up already? If anyone finds out I gave you that... He calms down a bit. Listen, I don't know who Limes is, but you can always check the Hall of Records. They might have some information. Thank you. May I go inside? Of course. Okay, let's go. Another issue of the Tarantian. Is it different? Nope. This is actually the one I already read about the robbery. Let's talk to the bartender. Speak up, dwarf. Do not mumble. Okay. Any rumors from the trade routes? Have you met Mr. Cedric Appleby? Laughing stock of the city he is. couldn't make a steam engine to save his life. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Good day. The smell of alcohol coming from this fellow slightly gags you. What? What is it? Who you be? Might I ask your name? He looks at you intently, unsuccessfully attempting to focus on you. Why, I am the Honorable Sir Matt de Cesare, Esquire. Is this yours? Show him the matchbook you found in the tomb. Huh? His eyes seem to clear for a brief moment. I do not know what... trash. Not mine, leave me alone. Wait a minute, what is your game here? Toss off. I don't want to get violent with you. Turns back to the bar, ignoring you. Can I report him to the police or something? Because I guess this is the matchbook from the cemetery. From the broken-in crypt. I guess I'll keep on to that. Get on with it, dwarf. What do you know, friend? Just enjoying my drink. No offense, but I'd rather be left alone. Okay. Why do you accost me? What was that? I must have not heard you right. Excuse me, I apologize for my quick temper. This is a gentleman's club after all. I should have realized that they wouldn't let... let's just call it a case of mistaken identity and leave it at that. Your remark is already forgotten. What is it you want from me? Who might you be? I'm Garin Rockharrow. I don't believe we have met. I am Hargrim Stonehand. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? What do you do here, Mr. Rockharrow? I am a professional gambler. I spend most of my time here at the club. You can always find me here. My favorite game is the Gentleman's Dice. I am quite good at it, in fact. I have never made my better. Fascinating. May your luck continue. Anything else? Anything special I should know about? Did you hear? Charles Dunstan of the Tarantian Water and Power Plant has closed off some of the city's sewers for some reason. Okay, thanks. Tell me about the club. What can you tell me about the service here? The club is the best in Tarant. The surroundings are comfortable and peaceful. The staff is excellent. They are discreet and accommodating, all at the same time. It is simply marvelous. Yes, it is nice. What would you like to know? Where do you keep the newspapers? The newspapers are one of the perks of the membership here. There is an excellent selection in the lounge area, and there is an unwritten rule that you leave the papers for other members to read. We'll have to look. I already did. I read that issue. One more thing. Okay, nothing more. Because I don't want to play dice because I have 0 points in gambling, so I would most likely lose. Elf Noble, you dwarves nauseate me. What do you know, friend? Just enjoying my drink. I'd rather be left alone, okay? And there's a final person here, Dark Elf Noble, interesting. So apparently there's some kind of a division between regular elves and dark elves. You dwarves nauseate me. Greetings. Might I ask who you are? The man before you is dressed in dark robes. He looks furtively back and forth, then regards with hard, unblinking eyes. Better you don't ask questions like that, my friend. Likely to get a bloke like you in a world of trouble. I mean no offense, it's just the words, just the way things are around here. I appreciate the tip. The man looks over you, calculating. He seems to have come to a decision. Are you looking for work? Are you a man that can keep his mouth shut? I'd appreciate the work. I'm new around here. He comes closer, his features hardening. This is no cut-purse's jaunt, my friend. The job is not difficult, but the price of failure is death. Do you understand? Do we understand one another? Clearly. What is it I need to do? Here's the word, my friend. In my hand I have a sealed note. You're to take it from here directly to the address. I tell you, you are not to look at the note. We will know if you have, and it will be most unfortunate. You will be paid 100 gold pieces for your trouble. No question asked. I probably am going to look at the note because I feel like this is some dirty business, but I want to do the quest just to check it out. So I'll think about it. I am your man for now. Very well, he hands you the note. As I said, do not open the note. Deliver it to 36 Low Dervish Road and collect your money. I bid you good day. Good day to you. Okay, I will think about it a little if I want to open it or not. For now I'll leave it be. If I approach the target, then I will finally decide. Human Guard, Smithy's Gun Shop, Wallow's Quality Armor. Okay, some shops. I definitely want to enter them. I don't think I have anything to sell to a gunsmith specifically, but I might look around. I do not have time for your ilk. Who is Gilbert Bates? Bates, he's a genius. He invented the steam engine. Okay. Apprenticeship training in firearms? Not really. Can I take a look at your trade goods? Is there anything he would like to... I think I am going to sell the dynamite. It was quite expensive and it's difficult for me to use. Oh, I actually have another one in my quick bar, I guess. I'm not sure. I guess it disappears from my main inventory if I put it there. So I will have one for emergencies and such. Okay, I will keep the gems because I feel like they might be useful as offerings for the gods and stuff. One of the shrines has mentioned rubies specifically. Okay, now let me sell some things. I'll take from him. Oh, actually, I should have sold that as well, and maybe that if the blacksmith is going to have, I mean the gunsmith is going to have it. He will surely buy the regular pistol, right? I'm just not sure about the broken one. Trade goods. Wait, really? No interest? Okay, that's annoying. So well, I doubt the blacksmith is going to buy it, so I guess I need a general tradesman or like a junk salesman. Let's barter. Oh, they say sell shields as well. I guess a shield would be a potentially useful investment for a tanky character. But it's quite expensive. I can't quite afford it for now. But let's give this back to him for now. And let's talk to Magnus, because I can surely sell the bow. I don't want to sell armor that I have not identified, because obviously, first of all, I'm not even sure if I can, and second of all, it's probably going to be cheaper if it's sold unidentified. So I guess that's it for now. I'm still not sure What is it about the metro? Like, it doesn't seem to work. Like, I can't descend. Paperboy. Vermilion Station. Ah, so it's the train station, right? Actually, speak dwarf, or do you not know how? Please, sir, may I ask a question? As long as you don't cause any trouble. Looking for the residence of Gilbert Bates. That's an easy one. It's a magnificent house at the end of the Kennington Broadway. 50 East End Avenue is the address. Can't miss it. Okay, I'm looking for training as an apprentice. I already have training in dodge and melee. Good day. Because I just remembered that I have a note from the very beginning of the game, Wilhelmina's note to Jared, which is a message from one of the victims of the Zeppelin crash, and it was talking about a guard working at Vermilion Station and how they were supposed to be engaged. So maybe I can relay the message to that guard if I find him. Halfling City Dweller. I cannot help you, dwarf. I don't feel... Oh, it's not really rude this time. I'm sorry to trouble you, I meant no harm. I find your very presence distasteful, to say the least. Okay, that is rude. If only I gave a few simple moments of your time. Well, as long as you keep a civil tongue, I may deign to speak with you for a moment or two. What is it that you want? May I ask you a question? I already did. But oh well. What is it? Have you heard any rumors? Do you follow popular trends? Old elven artifacts are all the rage in Tarantian high society. Okay, thank you. Can you direct me to the estate of Gilbert Bates? Okay, that's the repeat of what? Well, it's not really a repeat. He lives in the Upper East Side. It's not far. 50 East End Avenue at the end of the Kennington Broadway. But if you are looking to see him, I would not even waste my time, sir. Why is that? A bit of a recluse he is. No one gets to see him from what I heard. And if you want a good laugh, look up old Cedric Appleby, his chief competitor. He lives at 29 Low Dervish Road. Why is that a laugh? He hates old Gilbert, he does. Sends him into complete frenzy if you mentioned Bates' name to him. He's always trying to discredit Bates somehow or other. Why? Jealousy. Bates is a genius, and Appleby couldn't make a decent steam engine to save his life. I see. Thank you for your time. Anything else? Not really, I must go. I'm looking for the guard. So maybe he's somewhere over here. Or maybe he's one on the patrol. I don't associate with dwarves. Passengers to your compartments. Are you the conductor? I don't really want to board the train. Not now. I'm looking for the guard, because it was mentioned here. My dearest Jared, I hope that the thoughts of me warm your heart on your long days and nights guarding the Vermilion Station from half-orc looters you mentioned. So he must be somewhere around here, right? That's what I would imagine, at least. Because this literally is the Vermilion Station I am at right now. I guess I can talk with the other guard outside. Anyone here? This is locked. What is it, dwarf? I only seek a mere moment of your time. I suppose there's no call to treat a citizen so, regardless of my personal problems. Problems? Anything I could help you with? My girl Wilhelmina was on the Zephyr, you know, the blimp that crashed in the Shrouded Hills, with no words of survivors yet. I was part of the rescue team. I have a note for you. I wonder, why is my character suddenly lying when I was given an option to be honest, even if it ended badly? Like, why can't I tell him that I am a survivor? Oh well, I was part of the rescue team. I have a note for you. He reads the note. Where is she? I'm sorry, she's dead. No. He begins sobbing. My condolences, sir. He continues to sob for a few moments before composing himself. I know I've got no right to ask of this of you, but could you do me a favor? Of course. Would you stop by the stonecutter for me? I need a tombstone made for my Wilhelmina. It's very important to me. His shop is on the corner of Mulligan Bone Alley and East End Avenue. Tell him to come around to see me. I can't leave my post. Of course. Thank you. Well, so there is that. Did I level up? Oh yes, I did. I wonder if... Damn it, that's not quite enough. How much points in charisma do I need for maximum followers 3? Is it 12? I guess it was... At which point did it hit 2? Because I imagine it must have been 8, right? Because I had 7 at the character creation because I got -1 for being a dwarf and I put 1 into charisma specifically to have 2 followers. So I guess I will put 11 and I guess 12 would be 3 followers. I definitely want more followers just to experience more of the game basically and more of the characters. What about you, Magnus? 2 points. Okay. Okay, I'll put a point to Constitution, maybe? Constitution doesn't upgrade health, it upgrades fatigue. Interesting. I guess strength upgrades health. I'll put a point to strength for him, so that he's a bit of a stronger tank. And as for Virgil, I guess I can try upgrading his lockpicks. Not really. How much do I need? Dexterity 9. I guess at the very least I can try doing that. Maybe he will be able to help me a little bit with opening, because I'm not sure how soon will I meet any other follower who can open locks even a little. So for now I guess that might be helpful. Yeah, sure. Let's try it. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. I've explored all of this. Like basically this quarter. Although did I? I'm not sure if I explored those 2 shops right here. So I might go back actually. Damn it, it's difficult for me to even, you know, to even properly put into my mind the scale of this place. I've already gotten a little bit lost. Vermilion Road unlocked. Gnome Noble. Speak up, dwarf, do not mumble. Get on with it, dwarf. I mean, I want to talk to you, okay. I guess I have no business here for now. However, I don't think I was here. Tarantian editorial office, so it's the newspaper studio. Well-to-do businessman. What? Are you a beggar? What is it, dwarf? That was very unmannerly. I only wish to know your name. I'm Mr. Wright, editor of the Tarantian, finest newspaper in all of the land. Who are you? I'm Hargrim Stonehand. How can I help you with? Do you have a job I could do? Well, this is the Tarantian. News is our business. The first thing that pops to mind when you mention work is news. Do you have any newsworthy stories? We pay quite well. Well, I am the sole survivor of the IFS Zephyr. Does that qualify? No, you? You are the survivor of the IFS Zephyr tragedy? What a godsend. I must have your story. I'll pay you 500 coin if on the spot if you answer my questions. Sure, I've already gotten into much trouble by talking aloud about it, so let's continue that glorious tradition for 500 gold. I actually wonder if Virgil will object. 500 gold. You've got yourself a story, Mr. Wright. Ask away. First, I realize it was a very traumatic experience. Please take your time. If you need to stop for a few moments, I fully understand. Are you ready? Yes, thank you for your understanding. We can begin. So, Hargrim Stonehand, you are the sole survivor of the horrendous IFS Zephyr disaster. Yes, I am sorry to say that no one else survived the impact. Do you have any idea what caused the great airship to plummet? There was a tremendous explosion. It shook the entire vessel. I didn't see anything in the air, but I heard the sound of gunfire. Gunfire at this altitude? How is that possible? I also heard engines. I believe there were 2 different ones. Engines? The Zephyr was one of its kind. Who else could have been up there with you? There was a wreckage also near the blimp. Some strange craft. More flying craft? Incredible. So you don't think it was an accident or sabotage? You're telling me that IFS Zephyr was shot out of the sky deliberately? By some sort of secret aircraft? Yes, that much I've been able to piece together. Looking very strange with a mixture of shock and elation. Hargrim Stonehand, you've just given me the story of a lifetime. Thank you very much. Here's the coin I promised. You've more than earned it. I've got to get this to the press immediately. Goodbye. Wait, I know you're in a hurry, but is there anything else I could do? Well, we don't have any openings here at the moment. There's a small job you could do. It only pays 75 coin. Are you interested? Sure. Yes. Alright, here, take this payment note. I need to deliver it to Mr. Holster. No, Mrs. Holster. Her house is located at the corner of the Devonshire and Vermillion. Return to me after the delivery and I'll give you 75 coin. Okay, I'll be back soon. I wonder if me telling this story to the paper is going to have like huge repercussions later in the game, because I feel like it very well could. What with the Molochian hand looking for me. I'm still not sure what the Molochian hand is, but it sounds rather ominous. Who is that? Dolores Beston, Seer of the Unnatural. Oh, does she provide identifying services? I cannot help you. Please, madame, our first meeting and already harsh words? The woman seems too frightened to see you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Perhaps this is a testament to the unreliability of first impressions. Please forgive me. It's already forgotten. Might I ask who you are? The woman looks at you wide-eyed. Yes, of course. I am Dolores Beston, spirit medium and teller of fortune things. I live here to serve the good and noble citizens of Tarant, to make things clear when they are dark, to call for help when this is needed. How may I help you? Could I ask you a few questions? Of course. What is it you do here? I talk with spirits, look into far-flung future to see what it holds for those who dare to look. I am the guide in the nether realm, mistress in the medium of the mysterious. Who are some of your clients? Oh, I serve most affluent families here in Tarant. The Willowbys, the Garinbergs. The ladies trust me, and I do what I can to lead them away from troublesome waters. Could you read my future? I'm very sorry, but currently I'm having problem with my crystal ball. I dropped it the other day and my visions have been cloggy and unclear ever since. I looked into finding a new one, but as you might guess, a crystal ball is a rare commodity. I'd assume so. Perhaps I could assist you in finding another. She smiles. Yes, I thought you might say that. I have a feeling for such things, you know. From the moment you walked in here, I knew you were something special. Let's not get carried away. I understand not everyone is a believer. In any case, I would very much appreciate your help. If you were to find me a new crystal ball, I'll pay you 200 gold pieces. What do you say? Of course, I would be glad to assist you. Splendid. Now, I might be able to assist you in finding one. As I told you, my crystal ball is not working correctly, but sometimes a physical piece of the person I am viewing helps me to clear the vision. Might I have a lock of your hair? Actually, that seems like a bad idea, because it seems to me that in a world where magic is real, a lock of your hair might be used to like curse you or something, so I don't think that's necessary. I'll rely on my wits. Good day. Still an unbeliever? Oh well, I wish you luck on your search. Return here if you need some guidance. Okay, but what else can you do? Greetings, may I speak with you for a moment? Of course. Still looking for the crystal ball? Well, I hope you find it soon. Business has been bad since the old one broke. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes, a few questions. Oh, I guess I have no other questions. Could have sworn there were other options to consider. What about this? Do not associate with dwarves. This is completely uncalled for. Only the foolish hare cries out to the hog in greeting. Such an interesting metaphor. I see you are quite the intellectual. Perhaps my previous assumption of you was misguided. I shall withhold final judgment for a moment. Please speak your request. Thank you. May I have your name? Ah, you must be fairly new in Tarant, not to know who I am. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Frederick T. Fitzgerald. Mayhaps you have heard of me. In some circles I am legendary. Sorry, but no. What is it that you do here? Let's just say that I am quite an upstanding and respected citizen here in Tarant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have some urgent matters to attend to. It has been a pleasure. Okay, I'll be leaving now. Good day. And with that, I feel like this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and actually end it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!